Okay, right, so yeah, I've just come back from Eastern Europe. I've been over there for 6 weeks and I've seen firsthand how the Eastern Europeans go fishing and how they enjoy their fishing. And I want to try and dispel the myth that over here in the UK that the Romanians or the Polish or whoever, or Eastern Europeans generally, come over here and all they're interested in is to catch our fish to go home and eat it. And okay, there are a few that haven't been educated into the British way of fishing yet, but generally speaking, Eastern Europeans and Romanians, they just absolutely love their fishing. And I've seen this firsthand in Europe. I mean, we went down the Danube and I've seen thousands of anglers fishing, really thoroughly enjoying their fishing, but they do it slightly in a different way, because it appears to me that they they like to fish for one of those great big fish, and they're not really interested in catching little fish. And one of the reasons why they're, because they've actually have rules over in along the river there in Danube. So you've got to take, if you take a fish, it's got to be of a size. So they fish for big fish so they can actually take them away. So I was going through and I could see thousands of fish in the river, and I thought, so I could catch one of these all day long, be catching them and putting them back. And I'd have a thoroughly good day's fishing, because that's the way I like to fish. But they don't like to do that. They like to have a good time. So they bring their family along, they put their fishing rod up, they put the barbecue up, they put the music on, and they have a fun day. And if they catch a big fish, it's a bonus, and that goes on the barbecue. So yeah, it's a totally different culture to how we fish in the UK. And so that's the understanding we've got to have. And obviously it's difficult for people who come over to Eastern Europe to try and to adapt in the way that we catch fish. So then I go around the lake and I find that guys are using 30-pound line and hooks that you could bring a braided catfish in with, and there's nothing like that in our lakes. You know, you have to go quite a long way to find fish of that size in the UK. So so what I'd like to do is try and introduce Redbridge Lakes for our anglers from overseas, and teach the British way of fishing. And I'm here a lot of the time, and I do little videos on my website showing people, introducing people to fishing. And I'm really pleased when someone comes over here from Romania and says to me, how do I fish your fishery? And that's what I want to try and do, is teach people how we catch fish in the UK, and actually enjoy the actual catching of the fish and putting the fish back. It's very, very different, but it's still fishing, it's still having fun. And if I can put that across, that would be great. And I think the starting point is to watch some of my little how-to videos, and then to come along and see me. Saturday mornings I do fishing lessons, or if you're a member and you come down here and you see me, just ask me and I'll put myself out to show you exactly how to catch fish out of our fishery at Redbridge Lakes. I mean, there are lots of different types of fishing in the UK, and there's probably lots of different types of fishing in Eastern Europe, but generally speaking, we don't eat the fish in the UK, as you know, and but we actually enjoy catching fish and putting them back, and that's the difference. But we're all great anglers, and that's it.